Try the other handle today on Fortitude Through Stoicism, and this is my 365-day journey of implementing the ancient philosophy of Stoicism into the life of this modern masculine man. Gonna go a little off script today because I'm struggling with something. So the backstory. I am a project manager in the very high level small business consulting field. So what I mean by that is, $5.95 billable hours. So we're talking to be with the clients about $25,000 a week. And I open these projects. I'm the architect of taking them from where they are to where they need to be. I put a consultant on site who executes my plan. I go to the next one, open the project, design the plan, move on, rinse and repeat. Now, there are times that you have a good rapport with the business owner, and then when you leave, they're looking at this consultant going, who the fuck is this guy? And in this particular case, I was, Midwest, very, very, as I call it, cornbread. Listen, people of a feather flock together. It doesn't, not necessarily racism, they're just comfortable with people that they know, like, and trust. Well, I opened a project on Friday. I was at the airport getting on the plane, and I got a message from the consultant that the owner was shutting down the project. Now, I immediately knew why. My consultant, an Indian gentleman, very, 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 very strong accent. Now, this man is brilliant, but very, 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 very hard to understand, very detail-oriented, and he basically, hit my clients with a sledgehammer and overwhelmed them. And they're like, nope, done, shut it down. So anyway, the director that I report to said, hey, I'm sending you back on Monday. Didn't ask my opinion, didn't ask my thoughts. This is a very small project. Very, very small project. This is about 1/10 the size that I normally do. There wasn't enough money in it for me to come out here in the first place, let alone twice. After I had a successful conclusion with the business owner. Now he gave me all kinds of excuses. Oh, this is so much information I need to process, blah, blah, blah. But what he was really telling me is, hey man, this consultant and I just didn't jive. So the company is sending me back in there today. Doesn't know I'm coming. And I've got to try and revive this project. Logically, this makes no sense. I'm not going to make any money on this, which means even if this opens, it's very little money. Even if it doesn't, which means I'm not going to get another project tonight. So I basically lose 2 days of income earning potential. So frustrated. But again, this is where Stoicism helped. Because when he told me that, hey, I'm sending you back, didn't ask anything, I just remained completely silent, didn't say a word. I think there was about 2 minutes of silence because he who speaks first loses in those situations. And then I get a, hey, you heard me, right? I heard you, I responded. I told you that I will do as I'm told, and I will. You want me to arrange travel back here? I absolutely will. Here I am. So, every event has two handles. And so as Epictetus says here, one which it can be carried and one which it can't. If your brother does you wrong, don't grab it by the wronging because this is the handle capable of lifting it. Instead, use the other. He is your brother, that you are raised together and that you will hold the handle that carries. I don't want to be here. It doesn't make logical sense. But I'm here, so I'm going to do as I'm asked. This is where Stoicism has helped, because in the past I would have told my director to go fuck off, and I would not have done this. I would have bitched and complained, and I did. Listen, I said, hey, listen, the truth is I don't want to do this. And I told my people, but I'm not going to bitch and complain about it. I stayed kind of in silence all week and kind of processed, and here I am. Do I love the fact that I'm here? No. But I'm here, I'm going to go in, whatever happens is fate, and then I'm going to go on. So in one of these situations where life basically punches you in the face and you have to determine what kind of boxer you are, or in this case, my director, how he is not on my Christmas card list at the moment, this is hard for me. This is where I'm struggling. This is the Stoic journey. This is implementing, right? This is the real struggle. This is where the rubber hits the road, because everything in me wants to tell the director, go fuck off. I don't need to take any more projects. I'm very, very, very good at what I do. There's more demand on me than I possibly could ever fulfill. So maybe I sit a few out. Let him, deal with it. Let him deal with not opening projects. Maybe I could do that. But is that grabbing the right handle or the wrong handle? Am I exercising my boundaries? This is the struggle. This is where it is, I'm doing that logic table. What makes sense here? Trying to remove the emotion, because in the past I would have told him to fuck off, because emotionally, anger, right? But logically, what makes sense? So, do I give full effort and try and reignite this project? Or do I go in and be truthful? Because there's the struggle, right? Hey, why are you here again? Oh, because I got to get some form signed officially on the project. It's not the truth, is it? No, I'm here to try and sell you on why you should open this fucking project again. That's really the truth. Herein lies the philosophical debate. The reality is I had the right solution, but the wrong tool. So that's my strategy. Hey, Todd, good morning. Just got to conclude this project the right way, man. But first, I feel responsible because I know I gave you the right project here, the right solution, but I gave you the wrong tool. Would you allow me the opportunity to correct that? Fuck you, Shawn. Okay, Todd, see you later, man. That's really my only play here, right? So it's uncomfortable. It's not what I want to do. Because when you have a warrior or a soldier retake the same real estate twice, someone typically dies that second time. It's never worth it. It's never, ever, ever worth it. So we will see. And here is my Stoic struggle of the day. No scripts, no bullshit, no quotes, just reality. And on that, I'm going to go execute.